Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to today's 2-minute tasting. You know Taye, she's going.
It's my last day.
It's her last day. She's going back to America, and we're gonna miss her. And yes, it's just not nice when people leave.
No, it's not very fun.
But anyway, she's off to do bigger and better things than work in this little hole. And so, as a special thing today, Taye graduated this year,
I did.
so we are gonna try a wine from 1919. Giesler, 2000? No, Giesler,
1919.
1919. So 100-year-old champagne. The level, you can probably see it. The level is there. This is a half bottle. I think it's a half bottle.
I think it is,
It's probably a half bottle.
2/3.
Giesler and Co. are a producer that was that emerged from Mum. So Mum was established in, I think, 1827,
Wow.
and about 10 years later, Frederick Giesler left and started his own company. So
I'm really curious to
that's
see
where
what
this
this
comes
looks
from.
like.
So we have not opened this. We've just opened this, sorry, and here's what the color is. So, is there any fizz left? Can you see any?
I don't think so.
There you go. That's yours.
Here.
Now, so
That was not what I was expecting that to smell like. at all.
old champagne usually is quite
Does
sherry-like.
have some bits in it.
The bits are fine.
Yeah.
Old champagne's usually well, first of all, it's usually that color, so that sort of
That's crazy.
tea sort of color. It has a lot of sediment in it.
I did say it had bits in it.
Yeah, there are lots. I don't know if it's quite cloudy, but you know, everyone's into natural wines now and unfiltered and unfined and all of that silliness.
Nonsense.
So yeah, we'll give it a go. So what are you getting?
It does smell a bit like. It's quite like caramelly, but also a little bit vinegary.
A little bit vinegary. It's developing a sort of Oloroso sherry
Yeah.
thing, but mushrooms, wild mushrooms,
Oh
loads.
yeah, that kind of funk.
So much wild mushrooms. This is like foraging for mushrooms in a
It's
wet
like,
wood.
Yeah, it's like you put your face in some leaves.
And so really,
Yeah, that's crazy.
as I like foraging for mushrooms, this is just joyous for me, really. Oh, that's nice.
That smells amazing.
I mean, it's gonna taste crap, but
But it smells really good.
it's. But the aroma, it's still got that lovely sort of. I mean, old.
It's like a very, I mean, yeah, it's champagne, so it's got that kind of
bready, yeasty.
Yeah.
But older champagnes, and I know you've not tried a lot of older champagnes, but older champagnes can develop this sort of mushroominess. Bollinger is a perfect example. You get loads of mushrooms on old Bollingers. And that's what this has got, right? In for a penny, in for a pound. Well, it's flat.
But it's not bad.
It's not. It's a little bit tart.
It's quite tart actually, right at
But
the end there.
It's not gone vinegary.
I was really expecting that to be awful. That's pretty good.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Tell them what you think. It's your last tasting.
I know, don't remind me. I'm really sad. Yeah, that's really bizarre. It's like that is really sour at the end there.
Yeah.
Not vinegar sour, more like
Tart
lemon
apples.
juice. Yeah,
Sort of that.
like green apples.
Yes.
Or like
yeah.
something you found, like you picked an apple off of somebody's tree before it was ready.
Yeah.
And that's funny.
It's got a nice toasty element. It's got that caramel is still there a little bit. That acidity is there. That's. I mean, it is quite sharp as we've said. But it's got this old sort of sherry sort of thing going on.
It's quite dry.
What we're gonna do? Hold on. I'm just gonna grab.
Do something.
Yeah, we do. I'm just gonna. So sometimes when you have an old flat champagne, you chuck a little bit of younger champagne in to give it a bit of fizz. So we'll just put a little bit of this in, just to see if you give that a shot.
It is sparkly now.
Now, ideally, you'd use the same champagne as the one you have, but we can't do that. So
we don't have a second bottle of the 1919, unfortunately.
no. Have you noticed it calms down that mushroominess? It adds a sort of little
bit.
sort of citrusy freshness to it.
Yeah.
And it's also calmed down when you try it. It's calmed down.
Oh, that's really
that
calmed
sourness.
down. Yeah. Wow, that's really good, actually.
Yeah. So you've got that
crazy.
richness, but it's just
you got like the big toasty, like caramelly, rich thing, but then it doesn't taste bad on the end.
No.
That's crazy.
I finally taught you something. It's taken 2 blooming years, but I've finally taught you something.
We've done it. Wow.
So, yeah.
That's really cool.
So yes, we're not going to score this because it's unfair. And I'm not going to cheesily score Taye for her time here because it'd be a really poor score. But anywho, thank you for 2 years.
Thank you.
Thank you for putting up with me doing this. May you have a lovely time in New York, and I'll see you again soon.
Thank you.
She's actually staying with me tonight anyway, so she's crashing at our place for an evening.
Yeah.
So thanks so much for 2 years. Really appreciate it.
And I will miss this place so much.
We're gonna have to find a new Taye for these videos.
Heaven forbid.
God help us. Have a lovely day.
Have a good day. Bye.
Hi, welcome to today's 2-minute tasting. This is Ali. She's been here for a couple of days. If you thought Taye was insane, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Days, Peter. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
Anyway, so you will have seen in the last video that Taye departed. She's actually standing there. Come say hello, Taye. So this might be her replacement. Depends how well this goes.
Excellent. Okay, we weed out process. Awesome.
God,
and we're
you're
trying.
loud.
What?
Anyway, so basically, this is a bottle we're trying, and Taye brought it back from America many, many months ago, and we forgot to try it. This is Kirkland Tawny Port, 10 years old, from Costco. Costco.
Why are we using this as my first trial?
Because it's bound
This
to
is
be.
a trial by fire.
This is a trial by fire, and it's
concerned.
also so you don't offend any of the producers that we do.
Fair enough.
There we
Fair
go.
enough. Costco does not care about my thoughts.
No, exactly. So we're gonna give this a go. So stick your nose in it and see. Taye, it's corked. Come explain to the people.
I was like, it doesn't smell great.
Yeah.
I brought this back in January, and Peter didn't open it, and so now he has.
To be fair, this might be Peter's fault.
It's really corked. So welcome to the
I
video.
actually don't mind that.
Get out. Go,
Which
go.
proves how little I know.
Toodaloo. Bye.